I don't know if you've seen this one.
Let me see.
I'm gonna share this. From jail to space, outer space.
Oh my God, you're gonna talk about the girls. Oh, I saw it.
Just to put things in right context, what's the background on this?
Okay, so let's read it. Art Candace, there's that clown again. Go back. All right, let's go back up so I can see it. Katy Perry, Gayle King, Amanda, what's her name? That
Nguyen.
Aisha Ball, whatever. I don't even know how to say it. Praise a Blue Origin rocket. It's from Jeff Bezos, right? They're going to space for 11 minutes on Monday with Jeff Bezos' fiance, Lauren Sanchez. Just lost all respect for every one of them sucking up to Bezos. Okay, so I did see this. And what cracks me up is they're going around talking like they're astronauts. They basically went on a glorified celebrity ride, like a Six Flags ride. This is like a ride for the rich. They did nothing. They went into this. They got shot up. They didn't even breach the main thing. That's why when the rocket came down, it wasn't even messed up, right? You can go look at the astronauts who actually were trapped in space for 9 months. Biden left up. When they came down, that pod was black because it came back through the core and the fire. They didn't go up high enough. But what they did was they got shot up there, went around. I think the actual time they were up there was like 4 minutes. They came back down. They contributed nothing. They did nothing. They didn't fly. They didn't fly the spacecraft. They just went up there for basically like a roller coaster ride. It was
I have so much gratitude that we're.
It was kind of Joyride, right?
It was a joyride for the rich. And then she's like, "Oh, we're astronauts." No, you're not astronauts. You're rich celebrity. You went up there for a freaking ride, came back down, and that's it. Look at this, a wild bachelorette party in space. That's what it was.
It was. But there were a lot of questions regarding that. Like, what was it even for real?
Well, they had some expert come on. So here's what they say. They showed like a picture of when you leave space, you go up a certain amount, and then there's the, I don't know what it is, but there's that core, right? So what they did was they left, and again, we don't know, but they stayed within that range. And that's why when it came back, it looked like the spacecraft wasn't even damaged at all. No. But then there are people saying that could have been filmed in a studio, and it could have been. I mean, I don't know. Like that could have been shot up, and then they're filmed in a studio. All this stuff, but I don't know. Nobody knows what really happened except them. But what we do know is they look like fools, and they're trying to say they were astronauts. Which, if I was an astronaut, I'd be like,
nah.
No, you're not an astronaut. That was like you said, that was a bachelorette party for a bunch of celebrities who have a lot of money. Period.
Now, this is the video that they were talking about, because
they opened up the door. Yeah. So it's like,
opening up the door, it should be coming from the outside of the pod rather than inside, because it won't be secure for everyone being there if the pod has a door coming out. Like,
it'll blow up.
They could open it by themselves. So
it'll blow up. Well, if you see though, the representative, the lady went up there as they started to open the door before this.
Oh, they cut it off. They cut it off.
Yeah, and she was basically telling him like, "No, you can't do that." So
they go back in.
Yes. The reality is, if it was real, I mean, again, that's why they say if they did go up, they didn't go up, but right on the edge. But there's no way, because if they would have, you can go look at these rocket ships. You can't even open the door from the inside out of fear that you might open it and be sucked out into space. So you can't even open the door. So for the fact that they opened the door from the inside, it's like, what? Look at the difference right there. Look at the rocket. One of them's all busted up, and one of them looks like it's a brand new.
And even at the landing site, Shouldn't
Yes,
there be like the grass would, will be affected because it was a heavy landing? It
dude,
seems that
that
the bushes.
landing was. No, they would have been knocked. They would have probably came out there with broken bones, bro.
Like, can any space nerds help me understand how the Blue Origin capsule came back down without any re-entry burns? And they call this like they're astronauts. Astronauts, was this a trajectory thing or some kind of a superior material used?
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly,
superior
right?
because it's coming from Amazon.
Exactly. Like I'm telling you. I don't know, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff around it, but the thing is, the most important thing is they're not astronauts, and they need to stop saying that because, again, if I was an astronaut that went through training and studied for that, and then these fools go up there and come back and try to say they're astronauts, yeah, I'd be all over the place talking about it. Look at that waste of billions of dollars. Amazon employees should ask for huge raises. Amazon customers should demand huge discounts for purchases. Jeff Bezos is using your blood, sweat, tear money for nonsense. Taking his girlfriend and friends up there for a wild bachelorette party, right? Ridiculous.
That's all for now, bro. It's 12. That's the news.
There's a lot of it, dude. That's the news, buddy. That's the news.
That's the news. We're coming back next week and we'll talk more on what's going on, trending, things that make an impact in the world, not just in the Philippines, but global. So we have this MS-13 guy.
Yeah. MS-13 gang member. Oh, Maryland Father of the Year.
Father. Yeah, he's a Maryland father who loves his wife by punching her in the face. Right?
Smoking her. He's a good guy.
All right.
He's a good guy. All right, Doc.
Peace out, bro.
You got it, brother. Peace, everybody.